and then we'll go to Palmer Thomas.
All right. Hey, Coach. I guess with 3 games now left in the regular season, what does the message have to be for the team?
12 days, 3 games. We're promised the SEC tournament, promised at least 4. What are we going to do with it? That's it. I liked the attitude and fight from a bunch of our guys today. Got beat by a team that's better than we are. As I just told our guys, most teams in the country, if you got to go 2 Bama and 2 Arkansas, are probably going to go 0 for 2. A bunch of teams, or a few teams probably that would take a split. The elite teams, the top 5 or 10 in the country obviously would try to be greedy and get a couple of them. We got beat by 2 better teams. It's a really tough week for us, specifically to this one. I thought we played hard. We did a pretty good job in terms of attention to detail to the scouting report. The whole thing was trying to pack it in a little bit just to give ourselves a chance, hoping the ball would bounce to us a few times off the defensive glass. Didn't want these guys being in the open floor. Couldn't extend on these guys. We would have really put ourselves in peril. And I thought Arkansas just played really, really well. I mean, 26 to 5 assist turnover, making 11 threes. Ricky Council making 3 threes was a huge factor in the game. And that's on us as a staff. That's on me. I mean, we were playing some percentages in certain ways, just to try to be obviously as competitive as we could be. And then, Nick Smith's been hurt all year, and he just showed obviously the country what he's capable of when healthy. And I thought those 2 guys were fantastic. They were overall. Anthony Black hit some mid ranges, a couple of them late clock, if memory serves correctly, that were big shots, and 8 assists, 0 turnovers. Their backcourt was really, really good.
Mike, from what you can tell, what are the biggest reasons for the road struggles this year?
Well, I don't know if is as much road struggles as it is we're just better at home, like most teams. The better teams in our league are just going to have better chances to win on the road, and I'm thankful for the wins that we've got. We're obviously better at home, like everyone else is, and we've won some at home that we were fortunate to win. They were really close. I mean, it's a tough league, big crowds, high level talent. High-level teams. I mean, I thought, again, the first 15, 20, even the first 30, first 10 minutes of the second half, I thought we were pretty locked in, responded to a lot of adversity, got really loud. In between, I want to say the 8 and the 4 late, I thought we kind of gave in a little bit and then tried to finish strong. But road deficiencies, circling back to answer your question, hadn't been as good defensively on the road, and struggled to make shots. I mean, we hadn't been as good offensively or defensively.
We'll go to Jordan Hill, followed by Jack Leo.
Mike, these last couple of weeks, you've mentioned a few times that it's situations you haven't been through before as a coach. I mean, some of the losing streaks in the last couple of games. What's the challenge been like for you as far as trying to navigate this season and trying to get the most out of these guys?
You just said it. I mean, no, I haven't had a week like this. And, our guys, a lot of our guys haven't either. And it's difficult for all of us, but I really like our guys. I care about our guys. Our guys will continue to fight. And, we got to model what we preach, right? And I continue to tell these guys to strive to control what we can control, and we can control getting back home quickly. Let's get on a plane. We got a long flight back. Our guys got classes tomorrow. We got to be accountable there and take care of business, and then we got to find a way to get better on Thursday and be really locked in. I thought, again, we controlled a really good shoot around, great energy and effort today. And keeping things in perspective, we have done some positive things. As I just told our guys, we got a chance potentially with three regular season, 4 total, to get to 17. Let's try to get to 17, solidify a winning season. Maybe you get to 18, maybe you get to 9, who knows? But let's focus on Missouri. As I just told Chuck, you know, all of these games are winnable and they're all losable. It's a heck of a conference. And I don't think our guys will have any problem. They've done a pretty good job all year of focusing on the next play.
Yeah, coach, just on a little bit more of a positive note, just what made Cario so good tonight?
Our staff kept telling me that they thought he'd have a pretty good game. They were optimistic because he went so hard yesterday, and he was really locked in and shoot around today. Just sometimes these guys, you can just you get a hunch through you know, body language and some of the things that guys are saying. And Carrio's pretty laid back, doesn't say a lot, but he was pretty aggressive, of course, you know, and he gets 20, and he actually, you know, he missed a couple, 2, 3. You know, I'm sure he wishes he could get back, and a couple at the rim. But got off some good shots, you know, against a high level defense.
Go to Mark Weiser and then to Hank Tatum with the red and black.
Mike, I know you wanted to kind of establish a defensive mindset in your first year with the program.
Yep.
You think your guys are kind of hitting the wall in that sense, or what's beyond playing very good competition?
You know, Mark, we were pretty sharp a lot of possessions, and you know, at the end of the day, what you try to do through film, and then when you study the numbers, they're telling you the same thing. You know, you want to force tough twos, you want to force mid ranges. They hit them. You know, we're not a big turn you over team. We're not a big shot blocking, shot altering rim protection team. We've struggled with it all year. I think the schedule has a lot to do with it. Obviously, could we have been a little bit better? Yes. Especially when I got a little bit away from us. I thought we were pretty sharp the first 15 minutes of the game or so, and then our loading to the basketball, our weak side rotations weren't quite as crisp when we got down. Some of it has to do with offense too. You know, when you're down 8 and, you know, a couple empty possessions, and then, you know, before you know it, it's 12. It just becomes harder, especially on the road, to maintain your defensive energy and focus. But our defensive effort the other day doesn't give you a chance. And I know we played the #1 team in the country. Our defensive effort tonight gave us a chance. Weren't incredibly sharp, but Arkansas was really good.
Coach, you guys returned to Stegman, where you've been so good this year. What are the keys to success against Missouri on Saturday?
Moving on, we've got to get healthy mentally, physically. Again, we've got to take care of stuff tomorrow academically. Got to rest our minds and bodies, come back, have a great practice on Thursday. I mean, that's what it is. It'll be a great environment. We've defended at a pretty high level at home. We shoot with confidence at home. Missouri's really good, of course. Quick turn, you know, again, we'll get home really late in the morning, and our guys will go to class and have other responsibilities tomorrow. So that following day, we've got to be really locked in. So our approach, our focus on Thursday and Friday will be the biggest keys.
And then finally, Thomas Murphy from the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Question by chance? I see the hand up.
Yeah, I do. Hey, Mike, just real quick on Nick Smith. You mentioned him earlier. What do you make of his skill set? Not a lot of tape on him from recently.
Yeah, a lot of AU tape though. Fantastic. I mean, wow. He just went off. I mean, he was really good. Took good shots, can create for others. Got to the line. I mean, what an efficient line. 9 of 14, 5 of 8. I've seen him play a bunch, you know, throughout his young career. And I'm, you know, happy for him and for Arkansas that he's healthy, and it'll make them that much better.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate everybody.